Tell me, though, what's his technique? That last strike, it seems invincible.
Hi, and welcome to Sons of the Dragon, the Immortal Iron Fist podcast. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Omar.
I'm Emma.
I didn't say all your names this time. I'm just varying it up so no one knows what's going on. We are going to
Yes.
talk about Deadly Hands of Kunlun #3, which came out. When did it come out? A couple of weeks ago?
Last week.
Last week. Okay,
Last
we're
Wednesday.
actually on board. And which progresses the story a little bit. What's everyone's initial thoughts? Emma?
So again, and this came up last issue, and I'm sure it'll come up next issue. I just don't care. The characters, I mean, I will say, so the main thing I came away with from this issue was the pay stuff. Like the previous two issues, really the pay stuff. The tantalizing hints of what this could have been if Pei was the main character.
Yeah.
I'm just clinging to, and it's so frustrating. There are some Pei moments that I want more payoff from than I think I will get.
Yes.
I think payoff should be
That's so good. Was that intentional, Emma?
It was not, but I do appreciate
it. No, I figured it wasn't, but as you were saying it, I think we both were like, that is so perfect. It's just perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Omar, you're usually the most positive. What do you think? Initial. We'll go through some of the bits.
Initial. So when the issue ended, I was like, that's it. I mean, I was looking for more, and it really felt like the two issues, issues 2 and 3, should have just been one. It would have worked for me that way, where both issues um could have had the pay moments into one, and then insert Danny into it, and then Linley's story. It's like they cut it into two, instead of just telling us one big story in issue 2, and then issue 3 would be like a huge battle with Lin Feng already. So it felt like if I well I did I if I bought this one off the racks, and I didn't know much about the story, I'd feel like, you need to return my money and give me a refund, because it's not worth the price. I mean, comics are expensive, and especially now, and so it was just worth half my money.
And my initial ones, I think, can be summed up by I read it, then I reopened it just now to sort of reference because I've got it digitally, and I remembered that the writer is from Marvel Rivals, and that's actually not. I'm not dissing him right now, but I will say it read like a video game.
Oh,
Like there were
okay,
cutscenes, little
yeah.
bits, throwing this character, throwing that character. Half the
Mm-hmm.
characters in this series do not need to be in this comic.
Yes.
At
Mm-hmm.
least.
Yeah.
There is
Yes.
no need
Yeah.
for Karnak to be here. What do you mean Lin Feng's attacking Atalan? Is he? Like, who knew? It's like these little offsides, the little dip to Danny, the little dip to Pay. You're right, the Pay bit, Emma, 100% was the bit I grabbed onto and went, that's the law. That's what we want. And it's just messy. And it's just like, are we gonna keep getting these messy comics until they can sort it out?
I am extremely convinced that the reason half these characters are here, I mean, you mentioned Karnak. Elektra is doing nothing in this. She gets, I think, one line in this issue and then punches somebody in the background. It's
Exactly.
I'm convinced half these characters are here so they can pull in more people. Oh, well, let's get the Daredevil fans. Let's get the Inhumans fans. Let's get, You know,
Yes.
I'm convinced because there's no reason. I mean, even relevant characters like Davos isn't
Mm.
doing anything in this, which
Yeah,
is
like
nuts.
I mean, like I
Yes.
am a mad Karnak fan, and if I wasn't an Iron Fist reader, I would have bought this for Karnak and been
Mhm.
sorely disappointed. I mean, he gets to do some cooler
Yeah.
stuff than say Elektra, but like and
But the
you
bar
know,
is low.
but the bar is low, and what do you mean he's attacked Attila? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we've not seen the Inhumans for so long that just
Mhm.
dropping in a random bit of, oh, we're in Attila. No, you're not. You're like somewhere else, and you know what is going on. I still don't really know what Lin Feng's up to. I mean, I vaguely do, but I also don't really care. The art, I did like the art. And
Mhm.
I really like the paneling and also as I've got the page open to the recap art by Adam Kubert, excellent. Really like that
Mhm.
one.
Yes, I do like that style. Yeah.
Yes.
But it
It
also read it because when I was reading it, I thought this reads like a cartoon, like everything's happening. Then when I got back to the
yeah.
front page and went, oh, it's a video game writer, kind of makes sense. It's just like
Yes.
there's a lot of things you're expected to just intuitively know
Mhm.
about some of these relationships with no explanation in the comic. This would definitely
Yeah.
not be a good one to pick up if you hadn't picked up 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's it's supposed to be focused on the Kunlun characters. But it feels like Pei is the only one who's getting the spotlight the best. Lin Lee, um, we're getting to know Lin Lee more, which is
Yeah.
great, but it's not doing him any favors. The comic book, I mean, it's just that he doesn't feel heroic as much as he should be. You see all of his insecurities and
Mm.
what's going through his head. I mean, that uh, that's good in a way because he didn't show that when he was the Iron Fist the first time. It's like he was very brash, especially with Danny, and now he seems more respectful. But then eventually you need to see him become develop into a hero and be like, why did Xiao Lao choose you? And
Mm.
we need to see more of that. Why he was worthy to be even selected by Xiao Lao.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, we still don't know that. I
Yeah.
don't know if we'll ever
Yeah.
know that. Um, and the Danny thing it's like whatever, you're gonna give us a page of Danny. Sorry,
Yeah.
2 pages
Yeah.
strictly.
Yeah.
Uh, it it's I don't know. It's frustrating. It doesn't feel like it's what it was advertised to be.
hmm
It's not really
Yeah.
like a big kung fu team up when they're all
Yeah.
off doing slightly different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Pei is
really
the
is
only one.
just yeah, and even for her, I mean, really, it's just been a 3 issue long fight scene so far.
Hmm.
hmm
Which and I'm someone who loves a fight scene. I love when a creative team can create a long fight scene that is still narratively compelling and does interesting things. But this, yeah, this is it feels it's like I don't remember who used the term, but it's chaotic.
hmm
It lacks substance. I feel like
Yeah.
there's just things just happen, and we're told they're important, and we're told
Yes.
these big climactic things are happening, but they don't. There's no time taken to actually explore what is
Any of it.
actually dangerous here. Yeah,
And there's
so
not
it's
even people
just
talking about why it's dangerous. Like usually in a comic, you'd get
hmm
that 1 page setup of like, oh no, it's gonna happen this, and it'll have this effect, and then it'll do this, and then you
hmm
get to the fight. And this time we've just kind of got he's attacked Atalan. He's like, oh, he's bringing back the demon. Oh, he's doing this, and all in separate pages, not one long conversation. And then, oh hey, Arrow, how you doing? And oh, White Fox, can you do this? Yeah, I've got some crazy moves. Uh, it's literally like everybody gets their line, and then to do so. There's a very funny panel where what's his is it Lin Leaf Lin Feng? is standing talking to Loki, and Loki's going through a portal. That's a very dodgy placement of a vase handle, is all I'm saying, which
Oh,
made me laugh.
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
see it. Loki's going through the portal, and I just like I don't often
Oh,
do
I
a
see
double
it. I do
take.
see
Yeah,
it.
you don't often do a double take when you're actually reading a comic, but I actually did. I
yeah.
went, what? Obviously, I was reading at 4 in the morning, a little bit tired, and just went, it's so
And then you just
weird.
saw that.
And then I went, oh, it's a vase. That didn't need that handle, is all I'm saying. Just
That is
strange.
true.
I mean, I do like the paneling, and I do quite
Yeah.
like the art, and the backgrounds are cool, and that works. I love all the sort of when they do the unique types of paneling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
pay stuff was
absolutely.
definitely the highlight for me because it hinted at some lore, some growth for pay about like how she felt about training Lin Lee.
Yeah.
The young Kunlun proteges actually
Yeah.
just made me sad.
Yeah. That was the
Mm.
bit that's the most memorable bit from the issue for me. That's the one that's all
I
I was thinking about afterward.
I just want why, and why are they wearing Iron Fist outfits that are
Yeah.
Yeah.
broken? Like they have decent clothes. Like we've seen them in training clothes before. Not these
Yeah.
particular characters, but the Kunlun people, and
Mm.
Yeah.
it it
They don't
smacks
have to
of a
wear the
weird
symbols.
cult that like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I do wonder since, I mean, these are not normal times. The city has been overrun and destroyed. I wonder, my interpretation, because I did do a, double take.
yeah.
I wonder if this is some kind of, oh, we're fighting for our lives now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's at
I
least give
think so,
ourselves
but
kind
I
of
think
emblematic. But I don't know if that was the intention or not.
I'm sure it was, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like just having them all so young,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like I don't know, it just smacked of this is another plot line we're never gonna see why. There's these four kids and no
Yeah.
even older teens. I mean, one of them I guess looks slightly older, but like, why just these four? Like,
Yeah.
what should there not be a group of like 20 or none and varying ages and
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
it was just this random like what are we doing now? And they kept asking her about healing Shulao, and I'm like, is that going to be a plot point again, or are we just dropping in stuff we've read in another comic?
I think they're
So,
going to sorry, am I just going to say that
no, go ahead.
it has something to do with her connection to Gork
Mm.
slash Xiao Lao. And I'm very interested in that plot line, and I don't know if they'll be able to do it justice because they have the Lin Li and Lin Feng
Mm.
storyline going on. They should in the hands of a good writer, this should pay off really well. But we need to see it happen in the next few issues because there's only 2 issues left, and it feels like this is still just developing. Like it needs more time, but we only have 2 issues left.
So this made me go back because and correct me if you're remembering something I'm not, but I don't think we ever actually saw Pei lose the Chi of Xiaolao on
No, I think
panel
they
at any
they
point.
said that she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that just sent me down a whole other rabbit hole. The
Mm-hmm.
whole way Pei has been used the past few years has been very strange and
Yeah.
very inconsistent and just gaps like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I do hope that she gets to play some kind of role like that. I mean, Xiao Lao has also been really inconsistent the past few years.
Yeah.
But at
Yeah.
least that would be a meaningful thing. And again, following Pei through this has kind of what's um kept me going reading this comic that I otherwise don't particularly care for.
Yeah. I mean, and of
Another
course, Lee learns everything so fast.
of course.
Of course. He's
Yes.
perfect.
Of course. I mean the bit that really stuck with me. And again, would love for this to be elaborated on, don't know if it will be, is this the actual exchange she has with these kids, where she
Mm,
says, I'm paid the 68th Iron Fist, and that one kid says, no, you're not. Lin Lee is the 68th Iron Fist, which,
mhm.
I kind of blacked out with rage for a second there.
Yeah.
But it has really interesting in-universe connotations. Like, was she not accepted because she was officially the Iron Fist,
Mhm.
at the very least, after Danny gave away his chi,
Yeah,
she would
yeah,
have
she
been
had
the
the
Iron Fist.
brand and
So
Yes.
was she
um
So,
was she
to
not universally accepted in Kunlun? Is this the traditional sexism, misogyny carrying over that this other oh, he's the real Iron Fist. This is a
uh,
man. I mean, there's really interesting implications there
mhm,
that I would
mhm.
I don't know
love
if
to
it's
get more
because
of.
I don't know if it's because
But
she also didn't kill Shou Lao to
but
get
but
the
he
Iron
didn't
Fist.
either.
No, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
you're 100% right. But I'm just wondering
Mm,
that's kind of another aspect. Like, I don't know
right. Oh
why they
yeah,
would accept Lin Lee. Like, I
mhm,
exactly,
just well, he had this whole he chose me. Well, obviously he chose Pei as well. I mean, like,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, so it's
Yeah.
really I've been thinking about that a lot since I read it, and I
or I
really
wonder if
hope
it's
that it gets followed
because
up on.
Danny was still Iron Fist when she got the brand, etc.
Well, but
Wasn't
Danny
he?
was the 67th.
No,
No,
no, I
Danny
know that.
Danny
I
was
know.
Or
Danny actually was the 66th. Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I did? It was
I
so
I checked.
confusing. What I did was I screenshot the panel where Orson and Danny were talking about the 66 Iron Fists,
Omar, I did the
and then
exact same thing.
and put it through
I did the
Chat
exact.
GPT,
Oh
and it said,
God, no.
and then tell me, based on how it was worded, what was the writer trying to tell us? Is Danny the 66th or is he the 67th? So, based on the wording, it meant that Danny was the 66th. So,
Omar,
that would mean she would be
I
the
don't. I.
67th,
Omar,
something like that.
Omar,
I.
Yeah,
Omar.
go ahead.
I am. Don't listen to the AI. I am
I was
here.
yes. I
I
was
did
gonna
the
say I
exact same
discount
thing.
ChatGPT any
Okay.
Yeah,
answer. Like,
that too,
Mm,
but I did the exact same thing because I had always assumed Danny was the 66th because of that panel. And then I went,
yes.
okay, let's double check. In one
Uh-huh.
of there are several panels in Immortal that are kind of unclear, but in one of
Mm,
the you know, in the previous issue, intros, it
mhm.
says 66 previous Iron Fists. So Danny is the 67th.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That's
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you, I had always thought he was the 66th based
Yeah,
on the
because
panel that you're with Orson.
yeah, because based on the way that it was stated,
Yeah,
because you have to know the context as well, and then the how Brubaker or Fraction did the script.
yeah,
It's very confusing,
it
and
is.
so
It's really unclear.
and
Yeah,
so if you noticed something outside of that panel that explains it, then yeah,
I
okay,
will
so
send a screenshot.
that would
yeah,
be
I
do
will.
great.
because actually,
Thank you.
I will.
That helps us explain everything because I've been telling
Yes.
people on social media he's the 66th and then
Oh,
he's the
me too.
67th and then he's back to 66th. So
I mean, you're right.
I'm so confused.
I assumed she was the 66th as well, but like,
I'm
Yeah.
I'm glad we all did that because I was feeling kind of stupid about it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad we all made that mistake.
I thought I
Um,
was the only one. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. That was very
of
helpful.
course, no
you
problem.
see, for
Oh
example,
man.
I just did a search in Google's AI, said that Lin Lee is identified as the 67th, which is like I'm just giving
That's
up.
even more
That's
incorrect.
even more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, but I can't find. I looking at their source, and their source doesn't say that. It doesn't say anything.
Mm. Yeah, now I'm
So
going to have to read this panel differently now.
yeah,
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 yeah, me
I'm
too.
gonna
It's
go
going to
back
be
and
very
reread
different
it.
now because of this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, questioning everything. Yeah.
I still have the when Luke says he's only seen Danny cry 3 times. I still have
Oh.
that in my agenda. I know and I think I have two of them. So
Aha.
it's like that third one. I'm just like, but it
Mm.
has to be while Luke was hanging out with him, like because it has to be Luke says.
Oh yeah,
Because I've
yeah,
always
from his
thought it was
Yeah.
perspective.
one of the most interesting lines is like I've only seen him cry 3 times.
Yeah.
Um, so there you go, Iron Fist people. Off you go, find it out. I'm not even going to tell you what the two I know are. Uh, so back to the giant centipede in Kunlun.
Oh yeah,
It's a very bright, colorful fight, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
So
like the line
I think
from. Sorry,
no,
go
go
ahead.
on. No, I'm just babbling.
I'm actually looking for the line. In that scene, I like the line from Pei.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, where is it? She's talking about, oh, here we go. Her hope for
Yeah,
when Kunlun returned, that she'd come home like a boss and train a
yeah.
new generation of warriors. I mean, I love
Mm.
that. Yes. Thank you. I love that.
And then she follows
Um,
it on with, and then Gork will give them the best of his chi, so he won't have to die and be hatched from an egg again.
which is
Which is,
interesting.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
fully open to a new approach to have how the Chi of Shala is
Yeah,
passed
yeah.
on. That's interesting. Um, I
Um,
I
Mm.
I like this fight, but there was also a sense of, well, is this the follow through? Because the kid
yeah.
disrespects her, and then oh, she does this impressive thing, and now they respect her. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine, but that's also kind of a really boring kind of surface level way to do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
But the fight is very cool, and always great to see Pei
It's nice
kicking
and
butt.
dynamic. And then we go back
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
New Yorkers. We get the He-Man battle cat. Um,
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry. It is very cool, but I'm of an age where that will always be battle cat to me. Uh,
That's fair.
Yes.
prepared to admit my age there. It's a pretty cool fight. It's nicely drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daredevil has nothing to do.
Yep.
Most of them have nothing to do. I guess Arrow and White Fox get a little bit. To be fair, Lily's not actually doing very much except sitting on the tiger.
That is true.
So,
Oh, but
which is
it.
again a slight problem in an Iron Fist comic.
Yeah.
Is that actually, to be fair, I think Pai's the Iron Fist that does the most in this
That is true.
one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's Daredevil doing her bit. Big fight, big fight,
Mm-hmm.
big fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we get Li Feng back, and Arrow rescues someone. Anyway, the most important bit is the sword. He gets the sword out of Linley's arm,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is the final bit of the of Chiu that he needs to reconnect him and resurrect him. Interesting to see what the implications are for Lin Lee here, because presumably, I don't know how that affects him being Swordmaster if he no longer has the sword.
Well, and he's missing an arm now, so that will
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
presumably
little
also
bit
be an
unfortunate, right? I mean, like,
yeah.
it's the way
Mm.
of the Iron Fist. Lose an
Yeah.
arm, you know.
Yeah.
No big deal. Like
Which
the
Yeah.
arm's
Jedi.
Danny? Which arm? Wait a second. Which arm's Danny missing? Can they make a hole between
Oh,
them?
which
I think it's the right
there
arm
you go.
too.
Oh no, you have to give up a right arm. Pay, watch out.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
the
it is
right
the right
arm as
arm.
well. Yeah,
Hmm.
opposite from Bucky, etc. Is it opposite from Bucky? Yeah, yeah. His is the
I
left.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Bucky's
his is the
left.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had a cat that was missing a leg, and we joked that he should call him Bucky. So, I think
And I'm blank.
Misty's missing the right
Misty,
though,
the
right?
right
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
too.
right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
Because I
couldn't
know
remember.
she's missing the opposite one to Bucky as well. That's how I
Hmm.
remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, the ending has me slightly interested in what's going to happen next, but
Yeah.
mostly because what happens when you lose the Swordmaster thing?
Yeah.
Um, how's his iron fisting going to go, so to speak? Uh, with one arm. What is Danny going to show up? I mean, presumably so. He's now
Mm.
giving. And why did he call Osiris? Why did Loki call Osiris Ozzy? I mean, come on. It's just
Yeah.
like it put me off panel page one. It's like, come on.
I mean, my
'Cause
assumption, and I assumed this would happen in the issue, but in this issue, but it seems like Danny's going to show up in Kunlun. He's going to get
Mm-hmm.
mind controlled, and he's going to be one of the final bosses with Sparrow at the end. I mean, that
oh
to
God,
me
it's
that
so
seems.
miserable.
Where it's going.
Can he not
Eh,
just show up, kiss Sparrow, make everything better,
there we go.
zap her out of her mind control, give Pay a big cuddle?
There we
Say
go.
I'm back
Yeah.
and not evil. Now I've got a purple glowing
Uh,
fist.
uh,
Um, look, I'll write
yeah.
it. Bit of
Yeah.
romance with the Iron Fist comics, please.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, unfortunately, no. Why would he be a fi No, I refuse to accept he'll be a final boss. You're almost certainly right, but I don't want
I
Mhm.
mean, yeah,
Yeah, I'm hoping,
we'll
when
see.
he comes back, it says in the synopsis that he's going to come back with the immortal weapons. So sorry guys for those of you listening if I spoiled it, but it's already out there.
That's a
Uh
great spoiler to have. I'm happy to hear that.
yeah, it says
That's
they're
with
good to
coming
hear.
back.
with the actual ones or
Yes,
the.
yes, with the real ones. And
Okay.
maybe they're coming from the underworld, all of them. And I hope next issue we'll really see more of them and really
I hope
fight
it's
like
mostly
they,
their issue.
Yeah.
yeah, that they fight like they're real immortal weapons, not like, guys who just fell off uh the
Yeah.
radar in issue one because they just uh
We went
happened
for
to
a
be
meal and
defeated
just
by
forgot what
Lin
was
Feng and
going
that's
on.
it. Yeah. So we
Let's see what.
so I hope that happens. So and
I'm just
I
seeing the
like,
synopsis 5.
yeah, I like that
Uh,
the art's better.
I
Uh
think it's either grown on me or I just like it better this time.
but you know what? I just noticed I didn't even read the credits in issue 2.
Hmm.
But it looks like we have two artists. So it's not just Paco Medina. There's
Oh
also
yeah.
Alessandro Miracolo. And
Yeah.
the name sounds familiar. I can't remember where I saw the name, but I guess that's why we're liking it a bit more. So it's a combination of two artists working
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
shocking transformations and a jaw-dropping new look for Iron Fist. Is it? Is it without a right arm?
I guess that is
I mean, I
jaw-dropping.
guess it is because they wouldn't have been able to spoil what happened in issue 3 when they were writing issue 4. Um, Lin Lee risks everything to stop him. Oh, what if Lin Lee changes into a dragon, someone kills him, becomes the Iron Fist again?
There we go.
There we go.
I like
Uh,
I like
yeah.
that
So
thought.
we're not convinced yet, I think, is the overall summary of this issue.
Yeah.
But feel free to find the podcast's website and email. I'm not on Facebook anymore because Facebook booted me off. So
Mm.
unfortunately,
Oh,
I can no longer participate in
well,
podcast chat on Facebook, which I am quite sad about.
Oh.
I have no
yeah.
idea why. I don't think I did anything concerned, but to anyone listening, get in touch and let us know what you think's going to happen, and let us
I,
know where you rate this in the Iron Fist canon. It's pretty low for me right now, but I hold out hope. We have 2 more issues to go, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a proponent as always of us moving to Tumblr. So,
Mm-hmm.
I would be
something to
delighted.
consider.
Yes.
Just because I really miss it. It's just like it literally, I got no warning and it just ripped it away from me. And I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
what am I gonna
that's
miss? And
frustrating.
it's like it's the
Uh,
communities, not the
communities,
individual
yeah.
people, because I can get
Yeah.
back in touch with them.
There's actually a couple of comments that we should read.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
please tell us the comments.
Okay. Where was that? Okay, so there's two people on X. I didn't get to see if there's any on Facebook. Uh, but he says here, so this is Rand's Iron on X. He says better than number 2, which I agree. But still weaker than number 1. Pei remains the standout character of the series with some really solid character work, while Linley is the weak point so far. His arc only ever goes in circles. It's not a great sign when the B plot is more interesting than the A plot. So true.
True.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
It's
And
certainly not Danny's certainly not the main guy.
yeah, and everybody's raving about Pei's badassness and how cool she looks, and then Linley is just getting this bits and
Yeah.
pieces of how cool he looks. I mean, one of my reviews, one of my comments there was that he didn't look like he was fighting at all. It was like
No.
he had a lot of
Mm-mm.
cool poses.
Hmm.
And the only shot I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the only shot I think of him actually throwing a punch, he missed Lin Feng. And so,
I didn't
so
notice that.
yeah, I mean, there might be a couple more, but he's just mostly posing. Like when he posed with the sword that Fu gave him. Fu gave him a sword, and he never even got to use it well. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
and
Mm.
then there's a Deadly Podcast of Kung Fu, who's like a friend of the podcast too. He
Hmm.
says, can't call a comic Deadly Hands of Kunlun, but the Inhuman throws all the hands. It takes away from important characters. Also, how do you feel about Lin Li, the one-armed sword master? I could see his story becoming inspired by those films.
I just had a
So-
terrible thought while you were saying that. It's like they're cutting all the Iron Fist's arms off, and it's called Deadly Hands of Kung. All these hands are gonna cover, like, like. Sorry, it's just, again, it's
Phantom
very
Limb Part 2.
Phantom Limb Part 2, but
Part
this
two,
time
yes.
it's angry. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the comments, Omar. It's
Thank you,
great.
Yeah.
guys.
We do like it when other
Yeah.
people agree with us.
I
That's
like
good.
Yeah.
Karnak. The first time I saw him, this guy's really cool.
He is so cool.
Yeah. And Elektra's great. Read an Elektra comic if you want to see Elektra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to add that for anyone like us who was unclear on the number of previous Iron Fists, if you look at the previously in Immortal Iron Fist 18, that's where it
18.
Okay.
clarifies. So there you
Previously
go.
in.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you.
Go
That's
look
good.
it
Yeah,
up as
we
soon
should
as
have
we
asked
finish.
about the panel. Thank you, everyone listening, and we will see you again for issue 4. Take
Bye.
care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Iron Fist and all other characters in these comics are properties of Marvel and Disney. Any music or images we use belong to their respective copyright holders. We do this for fun, so please don't sue us. You can contact us at sonsofthedragonpodcast@gmail.com. Just send us mail, comments, thoughts, anything you want really, doesn't even have to be related to Iron Fist. If you don't want it read on the air though, make sure you mention that. You can also find us on Facebook, the Immortal Iron Fist Podcast, Sons of the Dragon, our Twitter, at Iron Fist Podcast, our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Sons of the Dragon, hyphens where the spaces are, our YouTube, Connor Carl, just search Iron Fist Podcast and you'll find us real quick. We are also on iTunes. If you find us there, give us a review and rate us. If it's less than 5 stars, please say why so we can improve the show. And we're on Podcast Garden in the literature section, and last but not least, head over to our WordPress, Sons of the Dragon, the Immortal Iron Fist Podcast.wordpress.com. That's where I put all the show notes. I'd like to thank Thomas Tissot for composing the Iron Fist theme song we use at the start of our Iron Fist episodes on the podcast. I'd also like to thank Peter John Sikorsky for composing the Power Man and Iron Fist theme we use at the start of our Power Man and Iron Fist episodes. And finally, thanks to you guys for listening.